Hello everybody, welcome back to Taiko Colosseum. We have an hour break, but we are now back for another 1v1 match, which is going to be a single tap match on level 2-3 between arcpotato versus IronBeagle or Bagel, depends on how you pronounce it. And my name is YonGin, and as you can see, once again I'm going to be commentating with SlipperyPickle. Howdy.
Yes, howdy, hello. I do want to add the clarification that they are allowed to use two hands when hitting finishers, but that is it.
Oh yeah, it just be tapping only one hand, like not even rolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have your usual single tap monkeys here on your screen, which...
Oh, Beagle is cross-tapping, alright.
Wait, Beagle is cross-tapping, does that considered as cheating?
Alright, already things are not what we thought they would be. Something to mention is that both players are using period as their warm-up, but this is not a shared warm-up. Both of them are just each using the top two diffs of the map.
I'm just gonna I'm quitting the first two warm-ups because I don't want to hear period even once. I'm just joking. No, Beagle is literally single tap. Cross tapping is cheating. Okay, it's different, but whatever. We'll be getting into the warm-up as Slippery mentioned. It's everybody's favorite period song.
Yeah, I haven't played this myself, nor do I really intend to, but... Yeah, while we sit ourselves through this for like the next roughly 10 minutes, predictions are up, so feel free to dump channel points on whoever you think will win.
Why? Why is this warm-up? Also, I want to mention that single tap is one hand, cross tap is two hands. You can be... Okay, you can play like Skyblade if you are cross tapping.
What does Skyblade do?
Just, Skyblade is literally a cross tap player. Like, even there is three cats, he will just tap it on one hand.
Yep. So that is what
so
Beagle will be doing.
single tap and cross tap is different. It's not single tapping, it's different. Alright. Just mention
I was
there.
gonna say,
So
it is different, but Arc is okay with it.
Yeah, it's a two-finger match. You can say it that way. Rather than it's two-finger match, rather than just single tapping. So yeah, we're getting started into the warm-up. We are getting into whoever's inner Oni is this. Because I don't like the warm-up or whatever. Oh, it's a Genjuro's Oni. Nice.
Of course, if it's going to be a farm map, Genjuro's going to be somewhere.
Why? Why? He's not
just...
a PP mapper.
Okay, education alone is enough for me to call him a PP mapper. Even if he literally doesn't have any other PP maps, I don't care. Education on its own qualifies him for the title.
Fine. Alright, education. Okay, when was education less Genjuro a PP mapper? But whatever, we'll be getting into the players right now. On your left hand side of the screen, we got your favorite single tap monkey referee, arcpotato. Who likes to single tap everything. These players think this player's BPM has no middle ground because above 160 he will think it's too hard to single tap, that he will play on two hands, but he sucks in playing two hands. And then when he gets to like 220 BPM, he will think, it's so easy to play on two hands for some unknown reasons. So this player has like no middle ground. He either like playing 150 BPM minus or 201 or 220 plus. There's no middle ground for this player.
Yeah, the BPMs that the rest of us consider normal are not quite up Ark's alley. I mean, he's definitely capable of playing them, but obviously his strengths lie basically where he can get away with the most single tapping.
Like he's doing in this warm-up with just single tapping. Oh, yeah, a really strong speed player. And also like to mention that he loves Heafy so much. He has 5 Heafy top place in his top place, first 5 top place, and yeah, he literally has what is that map called? United.
United.
Yeah.
United.
Yeah. Yes. He has United double time Muzukashii as his top place in like a few days ago, but he changed. But he somehow did another double time Oni play.
Did he actually? I never actually checked to see if he changed his about me. Is it no longer? I do not have Muzukashii as my top play. I do not have Muzukashii as my top play. Yeah, it's not there anymore. All right. It was good while it lasted though. It was funny.
United 312 PP double time.
Yep, United Muzu. If you want a first 300,
United...
play it with DT.
Yeah, he really likes actually never mind, right now he only has 2 Heafy top plays, but whatever. Anyway, he really likes Heafy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's probably triggered him, but whatever. Guess what the other warm-up is? It's literally on the channel, and we know it's the same song again. And
Except
I hate it.
This time, it's not Genjuro's Inneroni. It's just the regular Inneroni. Very unique this time around. He's really mixing things up.
Why? Well, as nobody is betting channel points, I'm gonna bet 600 on Arc. Alright, there we go.
I will bet 0 points on an undisclosed player.
Imagine living in Europe. Get trolled.
Yeah, I've been getting trolled by it every weekend. It kills me.
Well, what? Well, anyway, let's talk about the second player on your screen right here, which is IronBeagle. He played in quite a bit of tournaments, I remember. He actually changed his profile picture to the one that is drawn by my angel Subaru.
Oh, yo?
Which is in the Twitch chat right now. Hi. Yeah. That's why he said in his profile.
Iron. Oh, very good, very good.
But yeah, this guy, I remember he really likes metal stuff, and also a Dutch player, which is same as the streamer. Which I believe most Dutch players call him a dog, cause his profile picture is the dog.
Very astute observation.
But yeah, a lot of like really strong plays, like strong accuracy, no mob plays in his top. I'm not too sure about this player, about stuff like hidden. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm definitely not as familiar with Beagle as I am with Arc, unfortunately.
True, same, definitely. But he did play in few tournaments that I know, including like what's those? Including I think it's GTS. I think it's
yeah,
GTS.
He didn't play in IGTS, that's for sure.
Yeah, and BGTS I do believe, and You want both
fair
your
statement.
kids to do well.
That is a good way to put it.
True. But yeah. Can we finish this warm-up already? I'm tired of kids hearing this already. Can we just...
You're gonna be hearing it even more during the map picks and all that. During the polls.
No! Can we just skip it? But yeah, anyway, these two players are playing the level 2-3 pool, which is really easy for the level, but that's why they are both like debuff themselves, and Arc playing basically on one hand on single tapping, and IronBeagle playing on 2 fingers cross tapping.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cross tapping definitely, in my opinion, does give Beagle a bit of an advantage, but at the same time, Arc is kind of a single tapping monster anyways, so that levels out the playing field a bit.
True. Maybe the speed map it will be more. Actually, let me think. No, the only difference is literally DKD patterns and doubles.
No, it's so good. No, this
stamina.
map is so good. This is...
So there's not much
Like-
advantage for IronBeagle, but probably no more for. But yeah, this map is so good, as like Slippery said. This is a wonderful map. Prime example of like how good maps should be nowadays. Yeah, and these type of maps should be keep getting rank. Not like rank session is a bunch of like wonderful maps anyway. So I'm sorry, I need to throw in a bomb to rank session. I do not like the rank section nowadays. But whatever, we'll be getting into ropes and picks and bans.
I like the ranked section now that Arc and Breeze both have ranked maps. That is all I have to say.
So true, so true.
Anyways,
yeah, Arc is...
we'll have Arc winning the role there.
With rolling a 40 and the IronBeagle rolling a 31. And they are doing very quick, as Arc said that he will be banning second, and Beagle will be choosing the pick order. So as these two players are playing single tapping and cross tapping, I'm not so sure what they want to ban, because they probably
if I had to guess, we may see a hidden ban out of Arc.
Or
Maybe.
Actually no. Maybe we will see a hidden ban coming from Beagle, and then no more fall ban coming from Arc, because it's literally in his uncomfort zone of single tapping, and there are so many doubles like DKKD, which will be very unbeneficial for him, as he's literally single tapping the map. And yeah, as expected, Beagle is gonna banning the hidden one. The slow hidden of the pool, but very consistency. Not much to be said there. Just testing your slow reading skills. Not really mattering much how you tap the map. It's more like just Beagle. It's just doesn't like hidden in general. So that's why he banned it. And yeah, a very expected ban coming from Arc, banning out the double time one, because he's literally no more 4. It's the same type of difficulty with so many doubles, but with snapping changes in the same time, which will be super beneficial for cross tapping. So I really expect the ban coming from Arc, and Beagle is gonna be instantly picking no more 3 to be the funnies. Picking no more 3 to be funny.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a map to pick, I guess. If you're gonna start out with anything, I mean, it might as well go all in, I suppose. It's not really gonna get much harder for either of these players than this.
True. Yeah, this is probably the densest map in the whole pool. Long Wake 2. You know, there's like 9 versions of the song, which they all sound. They have just like this back aim the field to the sun. This one is kind of speedy, little bit BPM 220, but with different kinds of like I shouldn't say snapping, little bit snapping changes. It's similar to the No More 3 in 3.3, but just slower and with Yukashi pattern.
Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna rely on you to give quick descriptions of the map, given that you literally put this entire pool together with the exception of the tiebreaker.
Yeah, because the tiebreaker was like chosen in like the first day. I was like, okay, nice. Yeah, and look, we have a new skin. If you did not notice already, we have a new mod icon and some like new drums. And
yes, this is the advantage of having TaikoMom streaming, is that we have the updated skin.
Yeah, so true. Shout out to Mom for making this, I believe. But we'll be getting started into the first map on a very early miss coming from IronBeagle, and Arc is literally just single tapping those bursts.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't exactly have much choice, that's for sure, but doing a good job of it either way. Beagle picking up another miss. Despite the fact that Arc's accuracy wasn't too much higher than Beagle's, that combo is definitely making a big difference.
Okay, well, what? How did you single tap this? Oh, there we go. Finally,
my guy literally single tapped Hold Angel. What are you talking? Like, my guy is he's been boosting that single tap speed so hard.
True. I don't think this player even need to change play style nowadays. He can literally just single tap his way. Because right around April, he's like asking us how to improve because he cannot play anything else that have good Yukashi. And then we tell him to use his offhand to single tap himself. And now he went to a point that he can just single tap 400 BPM. I have no word.
Yeah, he's been getting faster, that's for sure.
Dude, dude was like, let's just use the Shinchiku homemade method. If you can single tap so quick, then you don't need to use other play style. He's literally using the Shinchiku homemade method. Yeah, he's doing really.
It works to some extent. I mean,
true.
You know, he would be doing better if he used his other hand, but you can't complain with a score like that.
Yeah, definitely. Still holding a 90% on this with single tapping. A really insane performance coming from Arc. But IronBeagle is trying his best, but these 6-note bursts is kinda killing him.
Yeah, it's just not able to play those monos quickly enough. As the map closes out, Arc does have a 100k score lead.
Dude, how did he not get 100? I don't get it. How do you... My brain is so confused, but whatever. That's going to be the first map ending with Arc gaming the first map. And
yeah, taking a breakpoint.
Yeah, really early breakpoint. Definitely a small mispick coming from Beagle, trying to challenge Arc in speed, but you can't challenge the monkey speed. But yeah, IronBeagle also did quite nice of passing the map with single tapping, and Arc is just gonna
the disrespect. Wow. If you take Nomad 3, you might as well just clap back with DT2. I mean, it should be noted that this map is a Futsu, so it won't come with the same set of challenges that Nomad 3 did.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different because I would say this map is actually so beneficial to Orting, and it's kind of okay. This is probably my worst pick in the entire season because it's so out of the range of what I expect people can do. Okay, so now I'm basically forcing with good beginners to play Auting when they haven't even, when they can barely single tapping the monos like DK or doubles like DK, DDD, DK, like patterns like that. And now I'm forcing them to alt a whole map because
Good.
they cannot play the speed.
Good.
So
Teach them early. Force them early to become alt players. I will say, given that this doesn't have any Muzu patterns, Arc is probably just gonna roll through this map. Like I mentioned, my man literally single tapped Hold Angel. So this is not even quite as fast as that. I imagine he'll be doing fine. Though IronBeagle will also be holding up pretty well, I imagine.
True. At least he won't die as much as last map. Oh, not like he died in last map, he passes, but I think he would do better in this one. But yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say last map, debatably, I mean again, I don't really know the maps in this pool very well, but Nomad 3 is probably the hardest map in the pool, given the playstyles.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you can see these doubles that I would say it's more beneficial for cross tapping.
Yeah, for sure.
Arc is just Beat Demon. Look at his accuracy right now.
He do be gaming, that's for sure. Definitely showing this is a good pick on his end.
Fun fact, this is the second time this map has ever been picked this whole season. And this map pool has like around 8 places or 8 plays already. And this is like the second time it got picked. And these 2 plays are doing better than the ones that are using for play.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is such a skill cap pick and it should not be in the pool, so it's my fault for picking it, for not considering players' play style at this around this level range. But yeah, that's going to be the second map ending with Arc just gaming with that accuracy. Jesus, 98.94% on double time 2 with just single tapping. IronBeagle didn't do too shabby either. Still a really nice FC coming up from him, even though saying that this map is more beneficial towards him, but still a really good FC. Both players did a really good job. Unlike the last map, because last map is just ping and dance, and this is just speed and more just speed reading oriented and finisher reading oriented, and really good job. Let's see what IronBeagle will respawn.
IronBeagle saying that the other map that's actually playable is still here, and that map he's talking about seems to be Nomad 2. Lemon. I like lemons. Lemons are good. Haven't had one in a very long time, but...
Okay, fun little Chinese lesson. I'm gonna teach people about Chinese because you just said eating lemon. So in Hong Kong, we call eating lemon means you ask a girl to date and then they said no, and that's what we call lemon. So we don't. So people don't like eating lemon here. Don't like eating lemon.
I mean, most normal people everywhere else don't like straight up eating lemons either, but it's a kind of thing where when you find a fellow lemon enjoyer, it's always a big handshake moment.
Lemon enjoyer, but yeah, there are no lemon enjoyer in Hong Kong, unless you don't want ladies. But yeah, we're getting started with the map because this is definitely the most single tappable map in the whole pool. Some players like Ray Hackray even talked to me that he just like, yeah, this is so easy to single tap map.
Alright, well, let's see how they do then. Beagle actually has the lead this time around in the very early stages of the map.
Yeah, and this have just some slight little SV changes, but it should not be a big deal for both of them. I mean, it's only challenging for this level of people. I mean, it's so tame for SV changes.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is neither of them are gonna have any problems reading this or playing this by the looks of it.
But yeah, I don't think it even really challenge people. Maybe they will hit a 100, but that's it. Missing it actually is very unlikely, but we're getting into almost half point of the map. We're getting into the slower section, passing the Ki. So far, IronBeagle is holding a lead at around, I believe it's 3-100 so far.
Something like that, yeah. I think Beagle has maybe 6 100s right now or something like that, and Arc, yeah, probably something like 9 100s, maybe 10 now.
Yeah, he hit more 100s on that part. But yeah, once again, I do think this map is more beneficial towards force tapping.
I would say in general, most of the maps are probably very beneficial for cross tapping. It just seems like all around better out of the two play styles, but Arc does have a higher speed cap to compensate for that.
True, unless the map is just very dense, like no more free, then single tapping clearly has like a more beneficial.
Well, I was gonna say at that point it's the speed cap that matters rather than the play style, and
true,
Arc definitely wins in that department.
Well, maybe because if you're playing force tapping, you need to like play with your offhand on one of the colors, so your other hand doesn't have the speed. That's why playing a single color would probably be harder for cross tapping. But yeah,
that's a fair point actually. Yeah.
But yeah, we are getting into the end of the map. IronBeagle still holds the lead, even if he starts hitting 100s now, he will still win the map. No sweep today. Good job, Beagle.
Let's go.
Taking his first point on the board on Lemon.
Very nice. 8 100s to Arc's 20. Definitely a very clear victory there for Beagle.
True. Looking at the prediction right now, most people are just predicting Arc to win. Looks like this is a really what should I say? Yeah, people predict this to be really one-sided, as Arc is gonna be choosing no more one next dark ship, or 1-3. A map consists of 1-3 and 1-4, most likely a density change no mod 1. A little bit of like 1-3 finisher, which the mapper Midnat or Miyoy or Raffico or how many names he wanna name himself wanna change, wanna remap the map to make it get rank after Chroma become a featured artist. But I believe he decided to choose from the Twitter post. It says that the other Chroma song he mapped will be remapping instead of this one. So we will see with this map actually not getting update, because if this gets update, I do believe it's not gonna be the original feeling towards it, because I believe you cannot have 1-3 finisher in Mutukashi nowadays, but this map has so many of them, which you will see in a moment.
I was gonna say, the first thing that comes to mind when I hear this song is absolutely finishers, given that I believe it was the Oni was used in MTC as a free mod, and I don't like finishers.
Dude, MTC and me just share so many picks. Oh, that's a way early miss coming from Arc there, but it's probably just a Praxian method, as he's still holding a really nice accuracy, and IronBeagle is going to be trading one back. As he missed later, that's going to be more detrimental for him.
Yeah, I was going to say Arc may have just not been quite ready to start playing those triplets yet, but looks like he's kind of finding his groove a little bit now. Beagle also making a solid recovery, but as I say that, he does find another miss. Arc trades it back though.
Okay, 1-3 finisher is gonna be more beneficial to cross tapping, right? Actually, no.
I don't think it really matters, honestly. I don't think it.
Yeah.
Kind of just sucks either way.
True, because your other hand needs to change color too, so it could be like kind of confusing. As IronBeagle is gonna be missing the 5th time, I do believe. It's gonna give Arc a bit of leadway around 100,000 points with some combo difference. Ray, you missed the warm-up. It's better for you to miss the warm-up.
Yes, I was gonna say you did yourself a favor. Much more to say other than that. IronBeagle will be trading back the miss that Arc just got.
He's gonna be missing. Yeah, he's gonna be missing the 2nd time after that double choking, and the 3rd time right here, 4th time. Really not looking good for Beagle, and I believe Arc is just going to be taking a huge lead from that section right here. And yeah, Beagle is just not having a fun time at all at these type of like triplets and more than sessions. These are all clear that towards that towards the arc session. Yo, my echo on lead is so
huge echo.
Yeah, just like the word. Thank you for my mic for doing effects on my voice to show that it's so huge.
I do want to point out both players hit the mono 5-lit there.
Yeah.
Unless I was just imagining that, and it was actually just a triplet, and I'm just going crazy because I took my eyes off the screen for a split second.
No, it's 5 notes. You're correct.
Okay, cool. Whew.
But yeah, both players is gonna be trading on one of the triplets there. Was going to mention Arc actually hit the combo cap really nice.
I was gonna say this map is 4 minutes long. I can imagine for a normal human being anyways that this would actually start to become fairly draining to single tap, but I don't think Arc will be having that issue, and Beagle probably won't be having too many stamina issues given that they're cross tapping.
Okay, yeah, okay, Slider is definitely yep. You cross tapping. But yeah, it's not gonna matter because he's not gonna bring back 100,000 points on Slider, as we are heading into a 3-1 Arc favor right now on Dark Ship. And there's still some very interesting picks left, like Hidden 2. We'll see will they actually being picked by Arc, but I'm 100% sure that Beagle would not touch the hidden mod.
Arc is definitely a hidden main, so it's totally reasonable to guess that he may be picking it later, but that's later. Right now, it is IronBeagle with the pick. They did say earlier that No Mod 2 was the only other playable map in the pool, but we'll see if No Mod 5 also ends up working out well for them.
I'm surprised that Beagle is just not choosing the tech maps at all, like Hard Rock 1 and No Mod 4, because I really think tech is so much... It's so beneficial for Beagle, but I have seen Arc single tap score on Hard Rock 1 technically.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, there's still plenty of picks to go. Even if Arc takes every point from here on out, Beagle will still have at least one more pick after this. So we'll just have to see how these maps turn out. We have another relatively long one, 3 minutes long.
This is a punk rock, math rock song, filled with like different BPM changes. You will hear it later on. But yeah, it starts off quite quick, and the map is really not dense.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, Mom. This is also math rock song, so it will change style in the middle.
Either way, it does look like Beagle was holding the slightly higher accuracy, but now they're actually all tied up. Same exact number of hundreds between both players.
Beagle almost missed that triplet right there. That was so close. The second time, his third no hit is literally on the line of green and yellow, but he's not going to miss on triplets. He's going to miss on such random notes. It's going to be giving a small lead weight to Arc.
Yeah, and Arc's kind of going to try to run away with it for now. Beagle just finds a really random miss there. May have just ghost tapped a little too hard.
He got trolled by the SB changes. But yeah, we
Very
see
unfortunate.
We see a really silent BPM change right here. And he's gonna give Arc some little bit of 100, but he's gonna be learn it instantly.
Say Arc just gonna be trying to do his best to develop a little bit of a lead here as Beagle builds his combo back up.
I mean, that's basically almost the end of the map. I don't think Beagle can.
Oh really?
Actually, maybe a little bit, but I don't think he can hit 400 combo already. He can probably only hit to like 300 combo at the end, because there's so many just 1-2 that space right here. But the last session is the last pickup is quite difficult, so we'll see how they does on it. But unless Arc chucks super heavily, I don't think it's gonna come back.
I was gonna say, I mean, the score lead isn't too massive, but again, it doesn't sound like there's really many notes left to go.
Yep, we're going into the last speed up right here, but it's not gonna be a problem to both of these players, as Arc is going to take the second breakpoint for him. Full comboing birdhouse, 97.53% coming from Arc. Unfortunate for Beagle, I mean, he did quite good as well, but even though he full combo, the accuracy just said no, and he can't win Arc on this map. But still a really decent score coming from him. 3 misses on this only.
Yeah, very nice, that's for sure, but ultimately it does unfortunately mean for Beagle that will be Arc taking another breakpoint.
Would Arc actually go for the insane at all the other speed left, like Hard Rock 2?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I would find it funny if they played Hidden 2. I think that would be a very amusing pick. But it sounds like Arc will not be doing that, and Beagle certainly won't be doing it either.
Hidden 2 would be a 92% of both players. I tell Arc to test play the map when he got 92%, and now I said, okay, good pick.
Wow.
Dude, no, he literally gave up the halfway. He's like, what is this? What is this map? Why do you need to pick this on hidden?
Oh my god.
Because the middle section there's some like really awkward snapping.
Yeah.
And it just changed like how you play a Fuzu hidden, and it's so awkward and on the map that it's so easy to make people miss. But as I predicted, it's going to be a hard rock 2 pick coming from Arc.
Interesting.
Right here.
Going for the 200 BPM map. I mean, I guess to be fair, he did beat Beagle on the other higher BPM picks, so I guess this is a logical next pick.
Yeah, he's just trying his best to like speed cap Beagle, even though he said it's for fun. But we'll be getting started into the map. This map is a map made by Ice OC, Charlotte map set. It's one of like the only Ice OC map that is not cursed because it doesn't have a top diff. If it has a top diff, it will become extremely cursed. But it's because it's Muzukashi, so it's not cursed for this level. But yeah, this map has some finisher. You need to get used to the 200 BPM reading with finisher in the same time. And yeah, it's a really good start too. And little bit like mono control section in the around the end of the map. But we'll see. IronBeagle is gonna pick up a very early miss. It's probably just once again a Praxia method, or it's a sign showing that he cannot play the triplets in the map, which he probably can't. I mean, he's basically hitting late on almost all of them, so hopefully he can survive the hard session, as both players is just going to be trading on that DDDK KK.
Yeah, I will say it's always amusing whenever they play triplets. You just watch the UR bar. It's just the first two are in the blue, and then a green always appears to the right hand side at the end of it every time.
Oh my god, what is that score shift? That's such a random score shift. Yeah, they both trade misses.
Have the ACK advantage right now, actually. So
ACK must have break so huge on that session, and then it just shifts back to Beagle, but the accuracy is just gonna be saying no, especially if that second, actually third miss coming from Beagle, and it's gonna be swing the lead back to Arc side as we are slowly heading to the dance PI session right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely putting Arc in a bit of a favorable position, especially when Beagle finds another miss right before the pickup and another one on top of that.
These combo breakdowns are definitely not doing a favor on Beagle's side, but we're getting into mono control session. Both players are not having a fun time on those.
Not very surprising to say the least. That definitely looks like it would be the hardest part so far. But Arc making a better recovery than Beagle right now.
Actually even hitting most of the last part too, except that mono session. But yeah, it's good to see both players can at least hit the DD doublet. But that's going to be the end of the 6th map of the match. 5th point on Arc's bank right now. But yeah, I really expected point for him because of basically speed capping the other player. But we'll see how Beagle that's on the next map is probably going to be choosing the more slower BPM maps.
Yeah, probably. This is potentially Beagle's last pick. Even if he does manage to take it, assuming Arc manages to take his own pick on the next map, then this may still be the last pick. And we are going to be seeing that No Mod 4.
Dude, finally. This is finally getting picked. I think this is the first time ever this map has actually getting picked.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so this map, I don't know how to pronounce that word because I believe it's
Ymir, probably something like that. I don't know.
Ymir, I don't know.
Ymir.
It's probably some old time European word.
Ymir, yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Whatever, this is not the Genjo set, it's the Surono set. Probably the hardest map in the pool with control patterns like DK, KD, lots of doublets, changing back to one note and then going to triplet with some slight ornate patterns on the map. And I do believe this is one of the hardest maps of the pool. Actually, okay, thanks for giving confirmation. Never mind, this is not the first pick ever. This is the second pick ever.
Similar to the DT2 then.
Yeah, but the difference is that DT2 was basically almost banned every match, rather than just getting ignored. This map,
yeah, it's just being outright banned. Yeah.
This map, nobody wants to play this map at all.
Well, Beagle wants to, that's for sure, but right now it's actually going to be Arc taking the lead on this. We'll say 164 BPM is not the highest.
So yeah, you can definitely see that so many control patterns on the map with even the really tricky patterns on that section. But both players are doing really good job at holding their combo so far, and the accuracy is getting really close because of the doublets, and Arc is gonna be missing on that section there.
Very unfortunate place to find a miss. That is going to be giving Beagle a bit of a lead to work with now as he approaches the combo cap, slowly but surely.
Yeah, the accuracy is dead even right now. It's almost the same. It's actually the same right now. But yeah, we'll be getting into one more finger control section after this part. But yeah, you can see why nobody wants to play this map due to the pattern change. It's definitely the most challenging in terms of pattern handling, but the accuracy, IronBeagle keeps hitting 100 on the 1-3, 3-4 I mean, and it's gonna be almost swaying the lead to Arc's favor as we're heading into the last dance session.
Yeah, if Arc can hold on here and Beagle happens to find a miss, but unfortunately that is not the player who's going to be missing. It will be Arc at the very end, finding his fourth miss, I guess. Giving Beagle the point with a very nice FC.
And once again, Beagle barely survived the map. A win is a win. Barely eke out a win in no more for 20,000 points different basically. Really close map after all. If he hits more 100, he could have swing different rates. But yeah, he will barely survive on his fourth pick, but now Arc will be responding another one, maybe another speed map, but not speed map, I mean speed for playing with two players. However, it's definitely draining down to the quickest BPM being 195 on free mod 2, but he's actually going to be taking the second tag map in the room in the pool right now, Hard Rock 1.
Alright. Still avoiding the free mod pool entirely right now. Looks like stream may need a little bit of time to pick the map, but while that gets sorted out, let's see, what is there to say about this map? At the very least, I can tell you that it is 160 BPM and also just shy of 2 minutes long. That is about it. Now you get to talk about it.
Oh. Yeah, as with streamers that it's facing the map. The map it's basically no mod 4, but not focusing on patterns. The patterns in the map is incredibly simple. Like mostly are just small nodes, maybe some little bit of like double changes, but the map it's so awkwardly placed. It's just like your usual Genjuro style of Muzukashi, having so many just awkward rhythm choice like 1-3, 1-4, keep changing in the whole map, which is just awkward to play for most people. However, it definitely is the most single tappable map in this whole pool because of how not dense the map it is.
Alright. I will say it is quite interesting, given that it's a Leaf song, that it's only 160 BPM, but I suppose the higher diffs probably treat that as half BPM. But either way, here we go. Stream functioning once again.
Yeah.
Here we go, the potentially last map of this match. Beagle will have to be taking a breakpoint here in hopes of keeping the dream alive. Even then, Beagle will have to actually find 2 breakpoints as well as one of their own picks.
Definitely, really, once again, Beagle is still in the corner right now, but he barely squeaked out on the corner on the last map. Let's see, can he do it again on this map?
I was gonna say, I mean, if you're gonna start making a comeback, this is the kind of position it's gonna happen. We'll just have to see if he can actually start to bring it back a little bit.
But yeah, remember I talked about Ark actually having 6 100 single tapping score on this. Let's see, can he actually replicate that?
Yeah.
And as IronBeagle is missing very early on already, this is no good news for him, as knowing how Ark can literally destroy the map with single tapping. Looking at his accuracy right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this from Beagle was very, very unfortunate, and he's also dropping a fair number of 100s. Definitely not gonna help his situation out at all, but we are only a third of the way through.
I mean, Ark can literally act better than me in this map by playing 1 finger, no 2 finger. He's just playing on 1 hand and he can act better than me on this one. Even playing with two hands, this map is incredibly difficult to act. I mean, just look at IronBeagle right now. He's not even getting trolled because of the debuff from him for cross tapping the map. He is just having trouble to even find rhythm towards the map, and this is why everyone always mentions Genju's Oni being very questionable, and this is definitely an example why Genju Oni is such a meme in this like rank range.
Yeah, we're seeing Ark is just chilling. I mean, this is like debatably the most comfortable he's looked on any map so far.
Yeah, that's probably the top player on the map. I doubt anyone can actually do better on this. He literally top played the map by single tapping the map, and as we're slowly heading the end of the map ends with the last finisher being hit. arcpotato is gonna be victorious on the map, even improving its 6 100 score, getting a 4 100 with single tapping Arianhoid on single tapping and only getting 4 100. What an insane play coming from Ark.
What the hell is that? That is that should not be allowed.
I probably need to train this map a whole year to even beat that score.
I think you could pull it off in a bit less time than that. You would get a good run eventually.
You need to like just avoid the map being trolling you, because the map is super trolly. But yeah, nice job to IronBeagle as well. Nice job to IronBeagle as well. Definitely show off that he can play those like odd patterns with cross tapping on stuff like No More 4 and No More 2. However, he definitely came short on the more speedier picks, as Ark is just an insane speed player. He's just a speed monkey in general. And
I was gonna say, ultimately being able to take even 2 points against a single tap monkey like Ark is very impressive. So once again, well played to both players. Do have
Definitely.
to inform y'all that we do actually have another match coming up in just 5 minutes on 3-2. Another match between Green Tea and Kiko. So be sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, remember to stay here. Don't go anywhere else. The stream will be back really shortly, and I'll be taking my leave, and some other commentators will be commentating with me, with Slippery once again. Yeah, once again, big shout out to Slippery for commentating so many matches in a row. But we'll see you guys in around 5 minutes.
Yep. Thank you everyone for joining. See you next time.